Ciao Bella! Welcome to Bella Uncinetto. I'm Christina and I have Amanda here with me today. I hope everyone is doing well. I just got to find the chat. Oh, there it is. Okay.
The chitty chat.
Yeah.
You're
alrighty. So
I think you went down.
I know it's probably going to be a little bit. Hold on. Nope. Now I'm just in case. Wait a minute. Is this public? Hold on, let's see. Is this a public live?
It says live.
I shouldn't have.
Shouldn't have
here.
what?
But it says YouTube does not support comments on private videos.
Oh.
So that makes me wonder if it is. Let me go into YouTube Studio. It is. Yeah, but and it doesn't have that. It's not showing up on my YouTube. See it if you go search for me?
You keep freezing.
I don't know if I can make it public once it starts either. I remember this happened to Sam one time. I don't remember how to fix it. Oh, Jesus.
Well, yeah, Elaine's
now
here.
I'm going to say bad words, and that's all
here.
people are going to hear are the bad words. Bad words, bad words, bad words. Well, hello. The phrase bad words, because if I actually say bad words, now that I know Elaine's here, I can't say any bad words. Okay, no, it's public. All right, cool. Then why does it...
Okay, good.
Show... See? It's not showing me comments in StreamYard.
That's weird. Oh, no, I switch. Okay, so hit private chat and then hit comments again. And now it says live viewer comments show up in StreamYard. So it's, you just got to.
Honey, I don't have the private option.
No? There we go. I see it.
There it goes.
I see the comments.
Okay. Hi, friends. How long was that? 5 minutes of Michigas? Almost. Yeah, look at that. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So since Elaine's here, can I not show my my dirty stitch markers?
I don't know. Elaine, can she show her dirty stitch markers? Could you ask Elaine?
My wordy dirty stitch markers.
I don't want to upset her. But see, on my
we don't need it.
On my phone, it won't let me switch to live chat. Let me go out. Go back in.
Go out and go back in. Yes. Okay, so you won't be upset. Okay. Let me get one that's finished. Okay, you ready for this? You ready for this? I'll show you the rainbow one so it's not so you know. Haha. So there's one side and there's the other. So I just need to block them, and then put some stiffener on them to keep them.
I don't like.
Ta-da! Ta-da!
Am I back?
Yeah, ish.
Boo.
You keep making funny faces, and then it sticks. Yep, lay that. I need the laugh. Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, it looks like a cupcake with a candle. Uh-huh.
It's like a cupcake with a candle. It does.
Yeah, but I can't see you now, Amanda.
No?
No, I can see you on whatchamacallit, YouTube. But not on my confuser. This is frustrating me.
It's a middle finger, you lane. It's a middle finger.
Hey, she's putting a positive spin on it. Leave her be.
She is. I'll show you one that doesn't look like a cupcake. There you go. It's a blue. So there you go. Ta-da. Ta-da. There you go. Ta-da. It'll look better once I get them all straightened out.
Yeah, I can't see you at all.
So weird. Like I said, you're being a little glitchy, so.
Well, that's me in real life.
Well, that's
like
true.
Wreck-It Ralph.
Yeah. I'm still large.
I know you are. But what am I?
Tiny.
I know. I was trying to see if I switched it up, if it would let me see you.
Here, how about this? Let's see if I can do this. And then do that.
No.
No.
I can see you on YouTube.
Okay.
But I can't see you on StreamYard.
Sad.
That's okay. I'm just going to prop my phone up right here. And then I can see you. But you're going to be delayed. So I can't see what you're doing.
Just working on these stitchy markers. So I can
see what happens.
But with yours, I don't know if I ship them out now if they'll make it in time before you leave. So
no, I said don't worry about it. We'll figure it out. Okay. We'll figure it out. Maybe ship them to my mom or something. It'd be cheaper.
Yeah, true. Or just keep them till you get here.
Yeah, true. Oh, this internet is killing me.
I know.
I can't see you.
And that's your hotspot, huh?
No, I switched over because it started being weird, so I switched over to my regular internet. Now I can't see you at all.
Do you want me to leave the studio and come back in?
Oh, let me see if I try to turn my hotspot on, if that changes anything. Maybe not.
So what is everybody up to today? Besides being here with us. I needed some happy in my life, so Christina's like, you want to join? I'm like, yes, please. I need some happy in my life. Need some happy. And after this, I got to work on my chickies because I got chickens. I got to do their comb. Oh, hi. I was like, oh, who's joining us?
Uh-oh.
Say, oh, it's Christina.
Can I not hear you now?
I can hear you.
Poopy darn.
Poopy darn.
I wanted to say something else.
You wanted to say a lot of something else. Christine wanted to say a lot of something else's, not just one word.
I wanted to say all kinds of bad words, but I was the good girl for you, Elaine. You should love me. I was a good girl. Well, welcome to the first Summer Streaming with Bella episode that has been an absolute poop show so far. Well, you need your rest, Rita. I have been on the go all day long. Because I started working summer school yesterday. So I have 20 hours this week. So 6, 6, and 8. Yeah. And then for the next few weeks, I have 13 hours. So basically 2-ish hours a day. Plus I have meetings. So like I have an ELA group meeting, a mentor meeting. So those kind of take up my hours. Sherry, hello, lovely.
Sherry, miss you.
How are you? Ooh, and now all my layouts are back. Look, we could do a fancy.
Oi. No, thank you. I didn't like that one.
Oh, did I like that one?
No. I feel.
I squished it. Okay. Sorry.
This is just how we are. Sorry, guys. Goofballs. Just a goofball.
So I'm trying to decide if Thursday should be my regular live day, because when I go to the States, let's see, what day is it? Not today. What day is it? It's a Monday. So that's why I didn't choose Mondays. I try to stay away from Monday, Wednesdays, and especially Fridays, because lots of people go live. So I was going to pick Tuesdays or Thursdays. And then the day that I fly back is a Monday, but I won't get back until Tuesday. But then my next trip, I leave and I come back on a Thursday. So I don't know. Maybe we'll try to sort that one out. I don't know how that's going to work, but yeah, I will miss you so much, Sherry. Maybe now that it's summertime, I'll have more time to like be active in the chat and stuff.
Yeah.
Especially at the end of the school year, there's so much paperwork. So I had 52 students that I had to work with at the end of the year. Now, I won't have that many at the beginning of the year because a lot of them, let's see, 17 of them were 5th graders. So they moved to 6th grade. So I don't have them anymore. And then some kids PCS'd and so forth. So I don't have that many, but I had to get all the paperwork done. So if they're going to middle school, I still have to get all their paperwork. If they're leaving the base, I have to get all their paperwork. It's the same process essentially. and then changing their grade in my system. So like moving them up a grade level in my system. It's always a good time.
It sounds so fantastic. Not really.
So what have you guys been up to? You guys that are in the chat. There are 5 people that are watching. Only 3 people that are. Well, I know one of the people that's watching is me because my phone is playing my live stream. But what have you guys been up to? I know Rita said that she's been shopping and things like that. Has anybody seen any? Because I have not even seen any Hobby Lobby clearance videos, much less made Amanda go to Hobby Lobby for me.
Which I would. I definitely would.
I know. There's always so much paperwork. But like, what's been going on? What have you made recently? What have you done that's exciting or that you would like to share? I have a little bit of crochet that I can show you, and then I have a really cool bag that I got. Oh my goodness, Elaine! And today is Thursday.
Ooh. She McPoopsie.
Yeah. I do need, though, if you guys could spread the word. I do need watch hours. Please and thank you. Because I am at 1,013 last time I looked. So I'm pretty set on like I haven't really fluctuated much. I was at like 124 and then it went which that's the usual, you know. But if you could spread the word, I would love it. Thank you so much.
Most definitely. Always. Always, always, always.
Thank you so much. I'm just going to share myself out here. Or not. Never mind. My phone is being weird again. Oh, everything has been so ridiculous.
Sherry says, ooh, show the bag. Oh, come on. Son of a biscuit eater.
Okay. Right. So let me move my crochet and then I'll show you that. And then I'll show you my crochet net. So I did a video on this yesterday. But this is not the bag that I was going to show you, but I have been eating my coffee candy. This is from Rita, the candy and the bag. So I have my coffee candy. Sorry. These are all the ones I've eaten. I just put the wrapper back in the... I put the wrapper back in there. But I still have some coffee candy.
Nice.
Probably why I had trouble sleeping last night because I ate like 3 of them before bed.
Whoopsie.
I know. So I got this. Oh, let me solo myself.
Red Solo cup.
This one.
So awesome.
And it is from Miss Ella.
Add no kitchen, name a name.
Yep. And then I also got the matching Notions pouch.
And it's all thanks to me.
It is. It's all Amanda's fault.
It is my fault.
It's gray on the inside. And then it's, yeah, because we were sitting there chatting and she's like, ooh, Ella put up an update. And I was like, ooh, I want to go see what she has. Because in Ella's Facebook group, she posted like, I'm on my way to go buy new fabric. What would you guys like? And so I commented. And then I didn't buy the one that she bought of the fabric that I commented on. But
because it was better. A lot of
because it was like a pinkish paisley. So it's squished. Oh, not squished.
No squished.
No squished. I wonder how that would work. I mean, if you had more than like 3 people on here, I wonder if you could squish them. And like, you know how like you can do on they do it on like game shows and different things like that, where you can have like just their heads.
That would be weird. Just a lot of floating heads. I feel like a floating head today.
Oh. Yes. Oh, I got a book too, but I don't want to show you guys the book yet. It's a surprise. Hi, Perp. How's it going?
Hello.
We're just here to chit chat. Oh, let me take these rings off. Because if I do crochet, this ring in particular, it gets stuck in my crochet. I don't know if you guys can see it because my face is in the way. Hold on. Nope. Shoot. Yeah, there you go. It gets all those little pieces of the crown get stuck in my crochet. And then I have another one. Yeah. I have this one. And because of the heart, it gets stuck. The heart gets stuck on there. Yeah, it's a lily.
She ran away.
She jumped up there.
She jumped up and then she jumped down. She's like, nope, I'm not doing this.
I'm not messing with you fools today. So this is the crochet that I've been working on. Oh, I don't want to lose that stitch. I'm still working on it. Because it takes forever. So this is my cardigan. Oh, nope, it's stuck. Hold on. Yeah. So this is
awesome.
Yeah. And I mean, it'll stretch. So, I mean,
yeah,
because it's like a bamboo yarn.
Nice.
But it is, yeah, it's a little crown. I wouldn't say a fairy crown. I mean, maybe a little evil pixie because that's more what I relate to, but I don't know about a fairy crown. So I'm making this into a cardigan, and the way the pattern works is you crochet basically this goes around my whole body. So this is the back and the sides. And so you crochet it all the way up to your armpits. So you make it as tall as you want it. Right? So if I folded it in, let's see. This is not going to be even, but so like that was the back and these were the sides.
Nice.
So now it looks like a cardigan. And yeah, it's bamboo sock pop. I have 5 of them. I haven't even finished one yet. I'm almost finished with one. But because they're donuts, it was like falling in on itself. And then I had to untangle it. And it took me like 2 hours. And I ended up having to cut it twice. I was able to get it all untangled after I cut it. But it was so knotted. It was like starting to, and this is not a fuzzy yarn, but it was starting to fuzz up because I was trying to pull it back and forth so much. And I was like, nope. Done. Just cut it.
Got it.
So thankfully I only had to cut it in 2 places. And then I could do what is that knot? The Russian knot. To put it, I think that's what it's called. I don't remember. To pull it together.
Yeah, I think it's the Russian.
So yeah, that's very pretty, but it takes forever.
I know.
And then my other crochet is upstairs.
Oh,
I know. But I'm trying to like do better and get out of my comfort zone and, you know, do all of that.
Trying to broaden your horizons.
No, I'm broad enough, but I'm trying to just like, you know, do better. Trying to do better. I don't know. And little things like this, I mean, it's a big cardigan, but it's a small yarn. So if I were to pack this and take it with me to the States, it wouldn't take up a ton of room.
Exactly.
You know? Hey. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for dropping in, Zara. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Yes.
Buy some shawshons.
Yeah. I am, like I said, I am going to be doing the summer streaming series. I was, like I said, thinking Tuesdays, and then when I was doing the video and I was talking about it, like in the video, I like changed my mind, and I'm like, well, now that I'm looking at it, maybe Thursdays would work better. I don't know. We'll see. The week of my podiversary, so my podiversary is not this weekend, obviously, not the following weekend, but it's the 29th of June. So my actual anniversary is June 30th, but I am going to be no good to anyone on YouTube on June 30th because that is the day before I leave, and I am going to be overwhelmed and full of anxiety and trying to pack all the last minute things, even though like I'm already going to start packing next week. Like, I know that seems early, but I'm going to like wash my clothes and then just start packing what I'm going to take with me and then wear what I'm not taking with me so I can just wash those things. Because then that's the other thing is, what do I take with me? Do I need to fill a whole suitcase or just a partial suitcase and then buy stuff when I get there? Do I want to spend that money? Do I have that money to spend?
Too much. Just too much. All the things.
It's a lot. So, I am still looking for donations for my podiversary. So if you're interested, I mean, I'm not saying that anyone has to, but if you would like to, I have had some other people come forward and be willing to donate. So if you would like to donate, you are welcome to.
I did.
And then I am doing did I say $50? I think I said a $50 shop with me. Yes.
Yes.
$50 shop with me to Wool Warehouse, or if you live in like the States and you want to do like Joann's or Mary Maxim or something like that, because shipping, if you ship from Wool Warehouse and you don't live in the UK or something like that, it would be a little bit more expensive. And that $50 does include the shipping. So the shipping is not on top of that. So we just have to be mindful of that. And then I'm going to be giving away some other prizes. And like I said, I have had some donations. So we'll see. And there will be some replay. That's all, folks. There will be some replay prizes as well. If you are not able to stay for the whole live, or if you're not able to make it, whatever works. Just happy to have you for whatever time you're able to come.
Yes, no, definitely.
And was there anything else I wanted to announce specifically?
Not sure.
No, I said watch hours. I said the schedule, not schedule for the summer stream. And then I said about my anniversary. So, and I know what I was going to ask you all. Do you all have any suggestions for content while I am in the States? So, I am going to be working, right? I am going to have my work computer with me. So, being able to do my normal like editing and things may not be possible because I really don't want to carry around 2 computers. I mean, I could, but I don't want to. And I don't want to make life hard for myself if I don't have to. So, hi Daigo, how are you? Good to see you. Welcome in. So any suggestions that you have? I have ordered some books. So I did that book, Extra Yarn, the children's book. I did order some other children's books, and I'm gonna like sprinkle those around. I am getting all of my flying pig things together or taking pictures of them because like I have one that Amanda gave me that's in my kitchen, and I put it up by the window, and I don't really want to get it back down. I mean, it's not heavy or anything, but it is breakable, so I don't want to move it too much. And so I've taken pictures of some of them so that I can do the video on that. I have another Fiber Facts with You on tatting that is going to be coming up.
Awesome.
That should be fun. But yeah, any suggestions that you guys have on videos that I could have sort of just ready to go for part of it? And I may do some, I'll be doing my summer streaming stuff, so I'll be able to like pop in and update you guys on what I'm doing in the States.
Super excited.
But maybe have some stuff already uploaded. Just let me know what you guys think. Daigo says, hi Bella, hi Amanda, hi everyone.
Hello. Just weaving in a bunch of ends.
Well, that's what happens when you make tiny things.
Yeah, well, these hands have 4 ends to weave in.
Why?
Per hand. Just the way the pattern is. No, the way the pattern is.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, darn on the pattern.
Yep.
Yay, Elaine's back. Videos uploading. That didn't take long.
I know I need to get back to doing videos. Life has
that
been
literally took you like 15 minutes.
Oh,
she said
I understand.
At 8:16 she had to do the video. It's 8:33 and she's back. It takes long at all. Oh, God, the hiccups. Yes, it is very hot. Even here, just this past weekend, it already reached 100 degrees one day. Fahrenheit, not Celsius. That would be bad.
That would be like you were in the center of the volcano.
That would be like Icarus flying close to the sun.
Yes.
I'm melting. Oh my goodness. No, I know. It was just like there's not a lot of people here, so it was like already the chat hasn't even shuffled that far. I could still see your other comment in StreamYard. I was like, you weren't gone very long. So yeah, and I have my air on. I don't think you can see it. No, you can't see it, but my air conditioner is up there. And then I have a fan on. And unfortunately, I don't like to keep the air on at night, but I sleep with the windows open. So my daughter's window is open, and then my window is open, so it gets like a cross breeze in there. And we have fans because it is expensive to run the air conditioner. So like I'm running it for a little while. It hasn't even been running for an hour. So I'll run it for like an hour, hour and a half, and then I'll shut it off. Because you can't leave it running all the time. That is no good here.
No, too expensive.
Very expensive. Woo! Yeah, I bet humidity is horrible. I mean, I have 3 floors here. I mean, they're not very big, but I have 3 floors. And the very top floor, that's where my bedroom is, and it is like both of the flights of stairs in my house turn a corner. So when I'm coming, it's like as I come up to the different levels, I can feel like the changes in temperature.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very abrupt shift, even from like the basement floor to here to the top floor. It's the top floor is the worst, even with the windows open. I can leave the windows open all day long, it wouldn't matter. It would still be so hot. And I have a I have a dehumidifier, actually 2 dehumidifiers on up there.
Yep.
It's just awful. Nope.
I don't think I could handle that, to be honest with
I
you.
wish they would make, was it you I was talking to, Amanda? Or maybe it's my friend Melanie, or maybe I've said it to both of you. I wish, like, you know how they have those electric heater blankets? I wish they had electric, like, cooling blankets.
Yep, you were talking to me about it.
Hold on just 1 second. I'm going to mute just for a second.
Where are you located, Daigo? I'm in Florida, so yeah, it's been insanely hot here. In our apartment, we have a laundry room, is where our laundry is. So I mean, I guess technically I don't have to worry about that, but I understand that. Oh, you're in Texas. I gotcha. Gotcha.
Yeah. Here in Italy, actually, you have to buy a different package for your electricity to be able to run multiple appliances at one time. So that's how most Italians have a very low electric bill because, like, I have my dishwasher going downstairs. If I had just a regular Italian house, I wouldn't be able to have my air conditioner and my dishwasher running at the same time.
Wow.
I wouldn't be able to have my washing machine on and blow dry my hair at the same time. So, because of the housing rules or whatever, I guess, we have to have like the next level. Like we're required to have that as a minimum. So I can at least run 2 appliances, but I've tried sometimes, like I can't run my washer, dryer, and oven at the same time. I'll blow a breaker.
That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, crazy. Excuse me. Sorry. I slept. I actually was in bed quite a long time, but guess I'm still tired.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's just I didn't know that was how Italian electricity ran. Because one of my friends, she's lived here for a really long time, and she can't run multiple things at once, and her electric bill is like €80. Hold on a minute. Sorry.
You're good.
And see here, it's not even if it's an older house, it's the package of electricity that you buy.
Crazy.
It's almost like a cable package. I
Yeah.
promise you. It's almost like a cable package. Like you could buy this many channels, you could buy this many channels, you could buy this many channels. It's the kilowatts per hour, I think, is what you're paying for.
Gotcha. So confusing. Mm-hmm. But good, like cool to know, you know? I mean.
Oh, yeah. And then there's also something that you can get in your contract for holidays. And I do have that in my contract. So I know, isn't it crazy? I don't know. I don't think it's all of Europe. I think it's just Italy. That feels so much better. You can also have put into your contract about the holidays. So the weekends and the holidays for like having electricity. So mine is on Sundays and any Italian holiday. It is cheaper for me to run my electricity. So I do all of my cooking and my laundry on Sundays. I mean, I meal prep anyway. Like I do that during a normal week, but I'll do it on a Sunday because it's cheaper. It's cheaper for me to run all of that in one day than it is to do it throughout the week. It's a cheaper rate. And then the rates here are exponential. So like, for example, the air conditioner, I can leave the air conditioner on. And now this is not an exact determination for this part. Let's say I leave the air conditioner on for 2 hours. It might be that same rate for 2 hours. After that 2 hours, it will double. If I leave it on, it will double in the next hour. And then in the 4th hour, it could quadruple. And then septuple. I mean, it just goes up and up and up, right? You know, it just goes up exponentially, which is weird. Bye. I'm too good at PT, Sherry. Love you.
Bye, Sherry. Love you.
Amanda disappeared without talking to me.
I'm stuffing my face for a second.
Well, tell me that.
I'm still here.
So if you are just coming in, because there's been a couple of people, Daigo and Pert just came in. I don't know how long you were here, but I did talk about needing watch hours. So if you could share that out, that would be wonderful. I think I'm right around the 1600 mark. I'm staying right around there, but I've noticed recently there's been a huge drop in my watch time. Mm-hmm. And I know that the summer streaming usually brings it back up because, I mean, even though there's only 5 people in here, that's 5 people that are watching for X amount of time. And so that helps. I mean, it won't show up for another, 2-3 weeks in the watch hours, but it is helpful. So, you know, but if I can get any help, that'd be appreciated. Yeah. What you eating?
I'm eating a soft pretzel.
With cheese?
No, just a soft pretzel.
Darn.
From Wawa.
Cheese.
Well, you know.
I like cheese. I like to get the soft pretzels with the cheese. Or if you get the cinnamon sugar ones, you got them with icing. That's a diabetes and a dessert right there. Oh, that's a lot. It's good though. Yes, please. Thank you. But if you've already run my hours before, clear your watch history. I don't know if that's still a thing. I haven't researched it to see if it's there. Well, yeah, I've been trying. I try to keep a pretty steady schedule of Monday, Wednesday, Friday videos. And then I don't do a lot of lives though. I know that's where it really hurts me because people who do lives on a regular basis, they get watch hours really fast. Mm-hmm. So aliases. I do have a couple of aliases. I've run some of my stuff before, because I had one Gmail and then the Google Drive filled up, so I created another Gmail. And then I have one for work, a Gmail for work. So we'll see. And then I did talk about my podiversary that's coming up June 29th. So, and it will be at 3 p.m. Central Time. Central Europe, not woo. Reverse it. Central European Time, 3 p.m. Central European Time, which is 8 a.m. Eastern. Now I know that that's early, but that's the time that I have because it's 2 days before I leave, and I was trying to get as close to my podiversary actual date as possible without, because originally I was going to be working more hours during summer school, and they just recently cut my hours like yesterday. So that's why I went ahead and scheduled it on the weekend so I wouldn't have to worry about like getting into where I was like trying to help a student or if I was grading or something like that, but don't have to worry about that now.
I think that's horrible.
I don't disagree with you, especially because it's an English class and there's a lot of writing. Okay. Hope Grumpy has a good day.
Bye.
Good night, President. Try it. I'm gonna eat a chip.
What kind of chips are you eating? Nice.
We had right before we went on our little vacation when school was out, we had Subway. So like our teacher work day, we brought our stuff with us and then we just hopped in the car after that. Yes, Ruffles have ridges. Ruffles have ridges. And so we left straight from work because as soon as we were done, as soon as the principal like finished our checkout sheet, we could go. And we left around 1-ish, and both of the girls were hungry, so we were like, well, there's not a lot of fast food restaurants in Italy, number one, unless you live in like a big city, which I do not. And along the highways, there aren't fast food restaurants. Like you can pull off like on an exit at a town and there's all this little stuff. I mean, you can pull off at an exit where there's a town. There'll be a gas station. But again, gas stations here are not like gas stations in the States where it's like a convenience store and a gas station. It's just gas station. Most of the time, it's like a little kiosk thing and then the gas pumps, and that's it. But when you're on the highway, they do have like pull-offs where you can get gas, and they'll have like an auto grill and like a little cafe or bar or whatever. But they're very few and far between. So I was like, do we take a chance at what may possibly be there for everyone to eat for lunch? Do we wait however long it's going to take us to get where we're going when they're already hungry? Do we just go buy snacks? Like, what do we do? So we just decided to get Subway for base, and my daughter never ate her chips. So
I can't even remember last time I had Subway.
It's so expensive. Base, like, but I don't have a lot of options because there's Taco Bell, there's Dunkin' Donuts, there's this like burger and poke place, and then there's Subway. And then inside of the commissary, which is the grocery store, if you don't know military talk, they have like they have their own sandwich bar, which is nice, but they don't have a lot of the things that I want on a sandwich. So it's cheaper, but it's not things that I would necessarily want. Like they'll have like sun-dried tomatoes and pickled olives, and I'm like, I don't want any of that on the sandwich. And then they have a salad bar, which sounds really amazing, except for here's all the stuff for the salad, and then here's a bunch of fruit right next to it, like at the salad bar. What do you think they have there on a daily basis at the fruit bar? Just take a guess. Anybody, take a guess.
Fruit that can kill you.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
I've seen people use the tongs for the things that don't belong to the flipping things.
And Christina wants
like, I'm gonna go try salad. I'm gonna be good, and I'm gonna go try salad. So I go over there, and inevitably I have to say, please don't do that. Please don't do that.
Or
like, don't do what? And I'm like, you just picked up the thing for the cucumbers and grabbed the mushrooms. Please don't do that. And they're like, oh, it's not a big deal. And I was like, what if that could kill someone? What if that could kill someone? Like, honestly, like because they have honeydew and cantaloupe and watermelon, and I wanted those. But then there's this pineapple next to it, and then there's these strawberries next to it. And I'm like, I know that somebody has taken the tongs from something and picked up something that would kill me. And I can't risk it.
Nope.
Which makes me very upset because I really do like salad. I really do. I want to eat it. And they have good stuff too there. They have like fresh, like spinach leaves. They're not cooked spinach because that tastes like snot. But if you have like, sorry, it does. It tastes like snot. It looks like snot. Like, I don't know. It's been a while. I mean, and I haven't eaten my snot since I was a little kid because, all kids do it. But I don't remember. But it looks slimy like snot does. I mean, I work with little kids. I see them eat their boogers. I'm like, that looks gross. Oh man, they're so sneaky. They think they're sneaky with it. They'll be sitting there and they'll be going like this, like this. And I'm like, go wash your hands. And they'll be like, what did I do? And I'll be like, go wash your hands. And I'm like, okay.
Just go do what I said.
I mean, yeah, when I was little, I'm not gonna lie. I would do it now. but I did when I was little. Oh, Daigo, I mean, I try to be very kind with it because people who don't have allergies, or if they're not allergic to those things, like maybe they're allergic to medication, but if they're not allergic, they don't think about it.
Mm-mm.
They don't think about it. I don't always think that people don't care, but I do think that it just doesn't enter into their minds because um, they don't deal with it on a regular basis.
And people just don't care. They don't care. They don't care to understand. I, on the other hand, do. I'm not like most people. Like when you tell the story about the ice cream, I'm like, why? Because people are jerk faces.
Yeah, it happens. It happens. But wow, it's been almost an hour already.
Really? Oh yeah.
Almost, yeah. What time is it there by you, Amanda?
2:56.
Right.
2:50. Craziness. Love it. Okay.
So I have a funny story. Oh, and because I'm going to tell a story about my son, and I know that somebody's going to ask me, so I'll update on that in a minute. Um, so my son's birthday is next month. Okay, he woke up today, and outside of the door in his dorm room, they had decorated it "Happy 20th Birthday," and they had him a little cake and balloons and everything, and he was like, "Mom, it's not my birthday," and I was like, I know, but and he was like, I don't want to be mean and be like, it's not my birthday. And I was like, no, you don't have to be mean. I was like, all you gotta do is say, you guys, I'm so glad that you love me so much that you want to celebrate me for a whole month until my actual birthday on such and such day. Right? Like, I mean, you just gotta play it up, man. You just and then I expect gifts daily. You started it, I expect gifts daily, and just put a whole bunch of laughy faces after it. So that was entertaining. He
That's
just
cute.
sent me the picture because he called me. It was about 1:30, almost 2 o'clock. So he had just woken up to start his day, and he walked out of his dorm room, and there was all this stuff.
That's
And
so sweet, though.
I did. I was like, "Oh, that's so nice." So he just sent me the picture though, because he was like, I'll send you the picture in a little bit. And I said, okay. It's like how many hours later? Almost 9 hours later. But it's okay. I do that to my mom. I'll tell her if I go somewhere, she'll be like, send me some pictures, and I'll be like, you get one. I just send her one. Just one picture.
Like you said when I said about sending snacks. I'll send you just one.
Look, I fully intended to open up the package and put one rat snack in there and mail it to you.
Because you're such
My
a
daughter said I couldn't do that.
Thank
Sparkle
you.
saved you.
Thank you, Sparkle.
Yes.
Appreciate
Because
that.
that was my full intention. I was like, I had a small box too. I was ready. I was just gonna pack it up and send it to you. Be like, there's your snack that you asked for. Yeah. So also we are trying. So when I get to the US, I will see my son somewhere around the middle of the month once he finishes his summer job and before he starts his next summer job. He has a few days in between. So I am going to get him to do the live with me then.
Yay.
So That week for summer streaming, it might be a little different just because he'll be with me, and I don't know for sure what day it'll be. So, but I'll give you guys a heads up because I know what day he's gonna finish work, and I'm gonna tell him that he has to go live with me, and that's what we're gonna do. Point blank, period. So that's what we're gonna do. But he will. We have talked about it, so he will be going live with me once I get back to the States. We were gonna try and do it when he was at my mom's house, but the reception there is awful. So we just decided to wait. Okay.
Have fun.
Decided to wait until we were both in the same space because we could do StreamYard. Like that's a thing that we could do. But I think it would be better
if you're actually together.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
I think so. And then everybody can give him a what for saying that yarn isn't important. And he is still subscribed to me. I do go periodically and make him show physical evidence that he's still subscribed to me.
There you go.
He has to show me with a screenshot so I can see the date and the time. So he can't just send me the same picture over and over again. I know how this works. And then I'll ask him.
Being sneaky, okay?
I've asked him at different times of the day too. And he'll be like, Mom, I want to send you that right now. And I'm like, you better send that to me.
That is a Christina thing. What? I know you well, okay? I know you very, very well.
Well, let's just say I've had a lot of people do some crazy stuff to me. So I learned my lesson from how other people treat me. And I'd be like, all right, that's how you want to play it. I can too. I try not to. I try to be a nice person. I do try. It doesn't always work out. And I usually don't try very hard. But I do try.
Hey, you know what? As long as you're nice to me, I'm okay. Like,
well, I will say this. If I can't be nice to you, I just stay out of your way.
True.
I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna not.
Which is rare, unless you're really busy, and then it's like, I miss my Christina.
I know, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Try, yes, Reed.
Yes, exactly. She tries.
Hey. I am nice to people.
She is.
Not all people, but I am nice to people.
Hey, but you know what? When I've seen or heard that you've, been not so nice, it's for a valid reason.
What's very teachery, Perp? What I said or how I said it or the way I worked around that or what? Which part? Yeah, I do, because a lot of things that I think are ridiculous, I just let slide. It's like whatever. It's not my business. I'll stay out of it. Don't ask me my opinion though. Don't do it. Because if I didn't offer it, I probably don't like it, and you don't.
Yeah, she has very high opinions.
But when I do just really let go, it's because someone's hurt someone that I cared about, or there's some injustice that is just like you're doing something that is really, really wrong. Oh, wanting evidence. I do have to people every day. I do have to people every day. there's not a day where I don't have to people on a regular basis. Even in summer school, we have to have our virtual meetings, and even if the kids don't have their camera on, I still have to people. So,
well, I mean, a lot of weekends you people too, going on this
yes.
trip, that trip, going
Birthday parties, taking my daughter horseback riding for her lessons, and that's usually when I run all my errands.
The camping trip.
Ooh, that was a lot of peopling.
That was horrible peopling.
It was just a lot of people, and it wasn't all just the people that I was with. It wasn't just all the Girl Scouts. It was especially at the dinner that one night. There were so many people because it was a restaurant, and so people could just come and eat for the night, and it was so hot and so loud, and I was so overwhelmed. So yes, I for the well over a decade, I was a literature teacher, like an English language arts teacher. So I always want people to cite their evidence. Like, how do you know that? Why? Where did that come from? I expect an answer to that. Like, you'd be like, I know such and such. How do you know that? Prove it. Prove it. Prove it. Prove it. Yes. Yes. And I can't take that out. Like, I can't just be like, go away. Ugh. No, it doesn't work that way.
Nope.
I wish I could, but I cannot, sadly. Oh, okay. What percent is my phone on? Because I have it on my battery pack. Oh, I just hit myself in the face. I have it on my battery pack so that my hotspot will stay. Because as long as my phone is charged, my hotspot will stay strong.
Yes.
So, what? We've been on an hour and 7 minutes. What? I'm gonna turn the air conditioner, and then maybe with the fans on, it will stay cool.
Here's for hoping.
Oh, that is so awesome. I'm so excited for him. I'm so glad that he's doing well. I really am. That's amazing. Yeah, I've seen shirts that say there's some that are like, don't make me use my teacher voice or something like that. But like, I would want one that says I can't turn my teacher voice off, or something like that.
That would be cute.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm so proud of him. He's done really, really well.
That he has. Just awesome. Awesome. Come on, Mr. Thread. There we go.
What are you working on now? Just sewing an end still?
Well, so it's sewing in the ends, but it's also sewing down all 4 of the 5 fingers.
Oh, don't get me started on Amanda and her Cricut. Because I've asked. I should be like, when I get time, I have time to figure it out. I need space. I need this. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to keep saying that I want things. And maybe the more things that I say that I want, she'll do it eventually.
Well, I finally got my desk because of a,
anonymous donor.
There you go, that word. Mm-hmm. You knew which word I was searching for. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And an anonymous donor who is beautiful and amazing and whatever. Anyways,
not me. Wasn't me. I've done some crazy stuff, but this wasn't me.
But you are beautiful and amazing, anyways. But anyways, so once I get it set up. Look at what Rita said.
Look. Oh yes. Speaking of,
it's right
this
there. Just gotta be.
Speaking of this weekend, when are you going Hobby Lobby shopping?
Saturday.
Okay, because Rita already said in the chat that you were going.
Yeah.
So. Hi, Sarah.
Hello. Mwah.
You're not late. We're still going.
Yeah.
You're only late if you're watching the replay, technically.
Exactly.
10 a.m. her time?
Your more time? Like, yeah, around 9:30, somewhere around that.
On Saturday?
Yeah.
So that's
I like to go early.
3 o'clock in the afternoon for us, Rita?
Yeah, something like that. Because I like to go early when they open. They open up at 9.
10 would be 4.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
We're going for the thread.
Well, I don't even know, because some places are already done.
Yeah.
Do you know if yours has started yet?
I have no idea, to be honest.
Well, I know if you'd been able to ask.
I know they we didn't know, but when we got the thread last time, it was actually clearance sale price. So we're like, oh, when she told me, I was like, oh, cool. So, Amanda and Rita need our thread, so.
Yeah. Okay, well, maybe I'll talk to you after this about.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't need any. I really don't, but I could see what they have, because I know, and even if they don't have anything that I want on clearance, I definitely want that Malta yarn if they have it.
Yeah. And remember, I have 2 Hobby Lobbies near me, so if one, they usually carry like 2 to 3 of them at a time. So if you want more than,
I would want 4.
Okay, so yeah, I would go to both. Which the one Rita wants me to go to is the further away one, which is fine. I don't mind. Because that one has better service. Meaning like at my Hobby Lobby right up the road, if I walk into a certain area, it starts going boop, 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 like losing connection. But the one, down the road, away.
You're very correct, madam. That's very true. But I also have not quite overflowing, but a pretty packed yarn room. Even with doing the stash down stuff, like, I think if I hadn't messed up on that big blanket that I'm working on, and I've gotten to the point where, I mean, I haven't touched it in a while because I'm just so frustrated with myself for making such a big mistake and not catching it and having to anyway. So, but if I had finished that blanket, then I would be on to something else, because it's going to be a while before I finish this cardigan, to be honest. I worked on it this past weekend. I probably worked on it a total of like 6-7 hours.
Wow.
Off and on, not straight.
Well, of course.
But still, like, because the car ride there, the car ride back, plus a little bit while we were there, 30 minutes here, 45 minutes there. And it just wasn't. It wasn't. That is so cool. What did you get, Perp?
That's awesome.
I would love to see. Even if you just want to send me a picture, and if you give me permission to show it, I'll show it. That'd be cool.
We love yarn. Hand-dyed yarn.
Hey, Mima D.
Hello.
Dawn. How are you? Oh, yeah, no, I mean, I would definitely find a place for it. I'm just saying, even with all the yarn that I've used with the stash down, because I have my numbers over here, even with all of that, it's like, and I'm gonna be gone for a whole month. So Lord only knows what is about to come home with me, because I don't necessarily, I mean, anytime I want to, I can do Joann's online. But Hobby Lobby, I can't even look at Hobby Lobby. Amanda has to do it and share her screen so that I can even see it.
Yep.
Because I can't even look at it overseas unless I'm on like a VPN or something. And then, of course it does. It's exactly what it does.
They're like bunnies.
Oh, Lord. And Michael's, last time I tried to ship from Michael's, I couldn't get Michael's to ship to my FPO. I can look at their website, but they won't ship here.
Which is weird.
So
I don't get that.
I don't want to spend the money online to have it shipped somewhere else just for somebody to have to pay to ship it to me. Like, that seems dumb. Now, if it was free shipping, maybe, but.
Well, with Michael's, so like I can get free shipping on orders over $50 from Michael's.
Well, yeah, I mean, I could too if I sent it to like my mom or I sent it to your house. But I'm just saying, like, it seems like I don't know, not very environmentally friendly to have to do all that,
Yeah.
So I don't know, but I know that Hobby Lobby, like, if I ask Amanda to go, she would go. So I want to maybe do some not a lot, but maybe some LYS shopping while I'm there. I do, when I go to North Carolina, I do want to go back to some of the places that I was at before. I really would like to go back to a couple of those places. There's some that I really, really liked.
Yeah, I like
even some of the ones that we went to.
Honestly, I like the salted one. Yeah, the salty sheep, I think is what it's called.
Yep. Yeah. There's one that we didn't get a chance to go to. It's called the Knit Nook. I've done a video on that one before, but I really like it. And they have like a rewards program, like a card thing. So, but it's a little bit further out.
So like I said, there's an LYS around 45 minutes ish away from me. And if you want me to go there,
we'll see.
Because I think that
I don't know. Oh, okay, cool. Look.
I think that would be cool. And you can get it's called Emma's yarn, and it's hand dyed here in Florida. Like,
I've seen some of that in other LYS stores.
Yep.
In my Facebook group. Oh, okay, there it is. Yep. Okay. Ooh, that's cool. All right, so this is what she got from, and you're gonna see that because I'm playing the live on my phone just so that it's playing. But this is what she got.
Ooh. Oh, pretty.
Isn't that cool? Hi, Maritza.
Hi, Maritza.
Oh, that's a cool mandala. Are you gonna use the little hanks there that you have to make that, or did you just get that pattern? That is so cool. Thank you for sharing. And now that she's posted to the Facebook group, I do have a Facebook group. If you would like to join the Facebook group, it is there. The gray is a vegan yarn made from. Oh, that sounds so cool.
Nice.
That sounds so cool. one of my favorite yarns. Oh, and I hate that I used it for someone who was not worthy and they lost it, and I'm very angry. I had this amazing yarn that Sherry K got for me. So she went to I think it was an LYS, or maybe she was at a thrift store. I can't remember where she was. But they had this recycled blue jeans yarn.
Nice.
But it was this beautiful orange, and I have one hank left. It's a beautiful orange color. And I made a laptop case for someone, like a sleeve, and they lost it. But it was,
I think I remember
it was fabulous yarn. I do have some in red and blue as well. And then I have some other recycled jeans yarn. But that orange one was, and I have one downstairs. I don't know what it's called right off the top of my head. Oh, maybe I can look at my yarny library that I got here that Sam did for me.
I say, there you go.
Yeah.
What, Tiggy? What it is? Oh, hi there.
I've got to add, let's see, the things I need to add are that box that I got from the mystery box that I got. I need to add that. Let's see, cotton. Let's see.
What about blubs?
I am looking.
What, Tiggy? Sounds awesome.
Collage. Kollage. That's the name of it.
Awesome.
Collage. Riveting. That's so the name of the yarn company is Collage, and the kind of yarn is riveting, Riveting. And it's 100% recycled blue jeans cotton. Man, I love it. Oh, cool. The mini skeins are going to be a cowl, and the mandala is going to be a pale blue that you have in stash. That is awesome. What is it? What? Tell me. No, she already fed him. She already fed him before we went live.
He just wants it. Look at him. He just wants attention. You see him pawing at me? There you go. You say hi?
Yeah. Hi, buddy. We have whole conversations. Oh, yeah. Shrinky dinks. That would be cool.
Good boy. What? Mr. Attention. I'm
going to have a coffee candy. Nobody asked you. All the things that you eat that I think are gross.
Which is quite a lot.
Most of the things that everyone eats. I think
that's what I said, which is quite a lot.
That's because I'm so picky.
You are so picky.
But hey, if you take me to a restaurant, I'll find something to eat.
This is true. Even if you have to customize it, you'll find something.
That's true. Yes, Sarah Nicole. I will look into that. I can't send it to unless I can find someone with Canadian Amazon. I can't send it to Antoinette But I could try to send it to Christine. For sure, for sure.
Okay, I'm probably gonna sound like an idiot, but what is Shrinky Dinks?
So they're like this plastic piece, and they come in different sizes, but I used to do them all the time when I was little. You take the piece and you like draw whatever you want, and they come in different things. So like I used to have some that were skeletons, and then they were like you could dip them in this like glow in the dark stuff, and then like the skeletons started out as they were like this long, and then you bake them and they shrink into little dinky sizes.
Gotcha.
But my daughter did one for Mother's Day when she was in kindergarten, and it was like a piece of notebook paper, and it said, "I heart you, Mom." And then they shrunk it down, right, and put it on a keychain.
Nice.
And that is sitting upstairs in my jewelry box because I'm never putting it on my keychain.
Well, of course not.
Because I don't want it to break. But, and they did Shrinky Dinks this year in her class. They didn't do them for like a gift or anything. They just did them as an experiment.
Well, that's cool.
But we used to do those all the time. And the melty beads, where they're kind of like they're kind of like fuse beads, because they have fuse beads now, but they're not fuse beads. They were like ones, and they would have like this metal thing, and you would fill it, and then you'd bake it.
Sounds cool.
I used to do those all the time too. But now they have fuse beads, or some people call them fuse beads, Fuse. So you make the design, you have this little, I guess it's kind of like diamond painting, but you take the little tray and you put it over a design and you follow the color pattern. And then you flip the tray over and pull the tray up, and then you iron. Some of them you can use water, but the ones that when I was growing up, you would use the iron, put a towel on it and iron it.
I remember those.
And you'd make all kinds of things. I have a couple that my daughter did when she was at like after school care.
I miss doing like it's called gimping. I never knew that was what it was called back then, but where you make the little whatever, I guess you're kind of like knotting it, but it's that flat. It's like a flat plastic. You kind of crisscross. I can't remember. That was cool. I miss doing it. We used to do that all the time. It's called gimping or whatever. It's really cool. That was one of my favorite things I used to do. What?
I was just thinking about things that I used to do that I like to do that would get me in trouble.
Oh, well. Yeah.
Like when I used to make potions and I would explode the toilet.
Sounds like a Christina thing.
Or when I wanted to paint the wall and I broke nail polish bottles on the wall because I didn't have any paint.
Oops. Yeah.
I didn't just take the thing off the top and paint the wall with the nail polish brush. I just threw it like a Jackson Pollock painting.
You are hilarious.
I'm awful.
I will be right back. I'm going to go potty.
Okay. Ooh, paper quilling. Explain, please. Explain, please, Pape. Yeah, I was a very curious child. Let's just put it that way. Welcome back, Dago. I hope your laundry didn't attack you. She's not anywhere near me. And I was like, three. I was little. She's not so little. But they didn't have like, I mean, there wasn't all the stuff to do like the kids have now. And I mean, I know even my mom said that about when I was growing up, but there wasn't like a lot of activities and things like that. And I wasn't able to be in things like dance, or because those things cost money and we didn't have that. So my mom was like, make your own fun. Okay. Sure. So you want to know what happens when you mix Comet and bleach and Kool-Aid and Windex in the toilet? I'll tell you what happens. Toilet goes boom. That's awesome, Daigo. That is awesome. I need to do laundry. I don't want to do laundry. I need to. I need to. Yes, I do want to show you. This is my Facebook group. So it is linked in the description box of most of my videos, if not all of my videos. So you can join there. I try to post regularly. Maybe I'll be a little better now that I'm not working, but between all the social media platforms, I don't even post on my own social media, much less not channels, because I have an Instagram too, Facebook group and Instagram. I have a Facebook page, like a business page. I try. I wish I could have, because you know, a lot of those people, not all, but a lot of the people that post a lot on social media, they have like a social media manager that does that for them, that helps them make content and then puts it all together. Okay. Oh, yes. I could not say that at my aunt's house. She'd give me a rag and say, well, the baseboards are dirty. Nope. I'll find something to do. Well, that's usually when I got in trouble. Because the thing I found to do was not okay. Oh, that's okay, Daigo. No worries. So this is paper quilling. 3mm strips of paper made into spirals and then squash them into shapes and make pictures. I'll have to research that. That might be something that my daughter's interested in. Maybe. Oh. So for anyone who may be lurking, because I see the number has gone up, I now have 7 people here. Just a couple of things. I did ask for help with watch hours. If you would be so kind, I would appreciate it. And then my podiversary is June 29th. I am taking donations. It is not required, but I am taking them. And then The summer streaming, I'm going to try to keep it maybe on Thursdays. That seems like it might be a better day once I started looking at everything. Maybe we'll play it by ear, but I'm going to try to keep it on Thursdays. And then I did mention earlier that my son, we have talked about when he's going to go live with me because that was part of the agreement. Because I did hit 1K, mother trucker. So it'll be whenever I go back to the States and we can be in the same place at the same time. He is aware. I've already told him this is happening. He does not have a choice. I did say he didn't have to stay on the whole time. So like if I go live and I plan on staying on for 2 hours, he can be there like the first 30 minutes or something. He doesn't have to stay the whole time. But I will keep you guys like updated as we do the summer streaming series to know more about exactly when and all of that. I did ask if anyone has any ideas for things while I'm gone in July, videos that I could like maybe do ahead of time and post. I'm going to do some reading videos. I did order some more children's books to read about crafting. And then I have a couple of videos. I have a few of my favorite things video. I have a Fiber Facts with You video. I haven't filmed any of them yet, and I still have the rest of June to get through. But my plan is to do some of those as well. And yeah, any suggestions that you guys have? And the summer streaming I'll be doing, so you'll know what I'm doing in the States. I just probably won't have any videos of things in the States because I already have to take my work computer, and doing any editing for videos is going to be hard. So if there are things that I can have recorded ahead of time, that would be great. There was something else that I was just thinking about. Oh, hi. Ideas for games for the Podiversary. So do you guys have any suggestions for that? If you're watching the replay, you can put them in the comments in the replay. If you are here, you can put them in the comments here. There's one that I want to play. It's kind of like all about me. So like things that you want to know about me. And that's kind of why I've been doing the Life Lately videos, so that people can refer to those things or just other things that I've said about me. And then I would like to do, there's going to be some Nightbot giveaways. I could do a video of that, of what it looks like now. Definitely, absolutely. That's a good one. Yes, thank you. Thank you. I will do that. Because it's really hard. I want to get to the point where I can film down there. Because I have room to film in there, but I don't have a chair. And I have one of those high top tables. So the chairs sit up really, really high. And if I tried to use one of those chairs, like a dining room chair, my computer would be really, really low. So you'd be looking up at me, which would be awkward. And I don't really have any stools or anything that I can use. That's one of the biggest reasons why I'm still filming here in my living room, is because I don't have a chair for my yarn room. So, yeah, that's it. Yeah, so game suggestions, video suggestions, any donations, if like I said, if you want to donate, just email me. I would much appreciate it.
Do you want me to email you of what I'm?
Yeah, just so I have it. I mean, I know we talked about it, but I don't want to forget because I didn't write it down. And I have or even if you just message me.
Okay.
Because I have in my phone, I have a notes thing for giveaways. And so anyone that's donating or anything that I'm donating, like whatever the prizes are, right? I have everything listed. That way I know. And then I'll have a piece of paper on the night of that will have everything listed, and then who the winner is, I'll write that out, and then I'll add the winners to my phone so that as things are sent out, especially if they're not sent out by me, I can check that off my list.
Gotcha.
Because I don't want anyone to not get what they're promised, because that has happened to me a couple of times. I've won on some giveaways and I never got what I won.
Yep.
Never. And they weren't big prizes. And it's not like, oh, you didn't give me my stuff. It's just, and I know life gets in the way. I do. Trust me. I know life gets in the way. Because I gave 3 sets of towels away. And it took me a little while to get them in the mail because life. And then I was waiting because I had given a deadline for people to get back to me. And I was waiting until that passed because I didn't want to have to go back to the post office to send another package. So I was just trying to send all of them at once. And I only sent out 2 packages because the third person never got back to me. So, but I would like for everyone to have their things if possible. Ooh. We're at 1 hour 42 minutes.
Crazy.
I know, only 15 more minutes. Well, 17 more minutes technically. Because I'm going to go for about 2 hours, and that's about all I got in me, folks. Especially after today. Today was so busy.
Yeah.
But thankfully, I don't have, I have summer school, but I don't have I have to be up at this time to be doing this at this time. We don't have, it's not like that. So.
Funny thing is I won something over 2 years ago, and it was supposed to be a big box specialized to me, Never got it.
Yeah, I won 2 different times. I won a set of stitch markers. Never got those. I won a pair of handmade earrings that I was supposed to pick out the color and the design, and they were going to be crocheted or whatever. I never got those. And then there was another time that I won a pattern. And it was a specific pattern. It wasn't I got to pick a pattern. But it was this specific pattern that they were giving away. And I emailed them and I never got it. So.
I'm just crazy.
Yeah, like I said, I know life gets in the way. I understand that. I'm not judging anyone. I like to make sure as much as I can that if someone is donating to something that I'm a part of, or I'm in charge of, especially, that they can keep up their end and that they can get the job done. Because I don't want someone to have that bad taste in their mouth.
Yep.
When it comes to my channel.
Always send out everything.
I know.
I don't get how people can do that, but that's me.
I don't know. So, any comments, questions, anything we want to talk about the last little bit? Herb says, I only had one prize I never got.
But
What is that?
Many.
Huh?
One is too many, in my opinion. Like, I don't, whether it's a giveaway or something that you donated to, help somebody out and somebody's paid for it, like, whatever the case may be, like, people not getting their stuff is just horrible.
Yeah.
It's absolutely horrible.
Like I said, I know life can get in the way, because one of the things, it was like, oh, they had somebody in their family pass away, and they were like, I'll get it to you when all that's over. Hi, Suzanne, welcome in. So they were like, we'll be back on such and such day, message me after that. And I was like, all right, cool, no problem. I messaged them, and I even waited a little bit after the date that they gave me, because I mean, you got a family, you got to settle back in, you had a loss in your family, this, that, whatever. And I messaged them after that, and I never heard anything. I messaged back another time, just because things get lost, things go to spam, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Kay? How's it going? So, but it was radio silence. I didn't hear anything. But it's okay. Like I said, I'm not angry about it. I want to make sure that the things that I'm in charge of, that people get the things that they won. What are you eating now?
Oh, they're just snacking on some Pringles.
Oh, we bought Pringles today at the grocery store. What did we get? We got barbecue, cheddar sour cream, cheddar cheese.
I got barbecue too.
Sour cream and onion. I think that's it. Because they had them on, not like clearance, but they had them on sale for like $1 a tube. And I was like, I'll take it. Because I never would have bought so many chips if we didn't have.
That's awesome.
If there wasn't a sale. Because they can get expensive.
Mm-hmm. Ours went down to $2, but.
You know what I hate? There were these corn tortilla chips. Starts with an S, Sanitas or something like that. They used to be $1 a bag. They're not anymore. They took that off because the price went up, but they didn't take the $1 off their bag. And people were like, I'm not paying $2 when it says it's $1 on the bag. So then I guess they stopped making, they started making new bags, and it stayed $1 until all those were out of the store. They couldn't change the price until they took the price off the bag.
Craziness. Yeah, I used to like, and like the puff corn. Puff corn used to be like $1.50.
Yeah.
And now they're like $2.50. It's like,
oh my goodness, that's crazy, Suzanne.
That's insane.
Well, there are Pringles and some of the Italian stores. I don't know how much they are. I could look next time I go in, but they have like the paprika flavors and all that kind of stuff. I like those.
I like the paprika flavor.
But then they also have like ketchup flavor. I don't know what it is about ketchup flavored things in Europe. Everywhere I go, I've seen ketchup flavored things, and I'm like, why? Like, it's a condiment. Why? I don't want things to taste like. I want my chips to taste like mayonnaise, and I don't even like honey mustard flavored. Like, there's one honey mustard flavored thing that I like, and it's the Snyder's pretzels.
I knew you were going to say
those. But honey mustard chips and all that, I'm not all about that. Or just honey mustard in general.
Oh, heck no, okay. That's
horrible. Crazy. Yeah, somebody was telling me about the price of groceries, because they were saying it's almost cheaper to like go order on the McDonald's dollar menu every day than it is to go to the grocery store.
What dollar menu? McDonald's don't have dollar menu no more.
No. I'm just like, it was in conversation. Like it would be cheaper to go get a Wendy's 4 for $4 or something like that, than to go grocery shopping.
Yeah. But if you go to Sam's Club, like I said, I've noticed it's like, yes, it's more expensive, but especially if you buy your meat in bulk, it saves a lot of money.
Oh yeah, of course. A
lot of money.
That's why places like Costco and Sam's and BJ's and all that are doing, California is expensive. Even when I was growing up living in California was expensive. Because I remember when we moved to Texas, and Texas isn't cheap. When we moved to Texas, and then when we moved to Arkansas, I was like, it costs how much? Because my mom would give me like $20 to go into the store. And I'd come out with change in Texas and Arkansas. I would come out with change. Even in the 80s in California, it was like ridiculous.
It's insane. Like I can spend at Sam's Club $100, like $105, and get meat for over a month for the two of us. I mean, you also got to think. You also got to think we only eat meat on the weekends, really. So that also helps as well.
No, Sarah, I was saying that Texas and Arkansas, when I moved, so when my parents got divorced and we moved to Texas first, and then we moved to Arkansas. So when I was living in California, my mom would give me a $20 bill to go to the store and buy, whatever. And I wouldn't have any change in California. But when we moved to Texas and when we moved to Arkansas, I could walk into a store and buy the same items with $20 bill and have change left over because it was cheaper in Texas and Arkansas. And Texas is not a cheap state, but it was cheaper than California.
Ouch.
I wish I could send you some. I mean, I could send you some, but like, it would be, I don't know how expensive it would be to ship you a bag of Doritos. And they would be all like, there's no way to protect them.
No.
Unless you're cool with eating crumbs.
Cooler ranch crumbs.
Hey, you could make like casserole topping with that stuff. People do that.
You could coat your chicken in it.
Yeah, that's true. I sent Max, Sam's son, her youngest, a whole bunch of snacks because that's what he wanted for his birthday. So I sent him a ton of snacks. And so many of them were like dust when he got them. I was so upset. Yes, we do have prawn flavored things here. Also very interesting. Huh?
I said I'd like to try them. I would.
Yeah, rent is insane. I know even when it hasn't been that long ago since I lived in the States. I had an amazing deal on a house. I mean, I was so upset when I found out that I got the job, they told me that they were selling the house and so that I had to get out and I couldn't pay month to month until I left, which they could have had like $3,000 because I was stuck there. But it's cool. The house didn't sell until way after I was gone anyway, but it's no big deal.
Easy. I know our rent is going up again, $103.
Yeah, my aunt lives in a 1-bedroom townhome because I'm staying with her when I go to the States for a little while. And she keeps saying that she's got to get out. She was like, I might as well be paying a mortgage if I'm paying this much money.
Yep.
Because she's barely breaking even. It's ridiculous.
Yep. We're on one income. It's so hard. I'm trying to get a job. Trying. Still waiting.
I will do it. I will do it. I will do it. Yeah, that's crazy. The house that I had was a 4-bedroom house for under $1,000 a month. But it wasn't inside of a town. It was like outside of a town. And that's part of the reason why it was so cheap, because it wasn't close to anything. I mean, there was a little like gas station. And then you could drive like maybe 10 minutes and you were in an actual town. And there was like a Piggly Wiggly, a Dollar General, a couple of like fast food places. And that was it. Like that was the main strip of the town. You're done. That was it. So, but because it was in the county, but not inside of an actual town, it was a lot cheaper. And I did not mind that at all, because I would drive the 25 minutes to, wherever, if that meant that my rent was as low as it was for what I had,
Yep. I know.
Yeah.
I wish we could afford a house.
Well, I mean, the only reason that in Arkansas, the only reason that I had a house is because there was, what was it called? Rural development. It was a rural development loan. So because the town that I wanted to buy a house in hadn't been a town for a certain number of years, like it was a newer town, and it had been rural area before. I got a rural development loan, and I had under 10% interest rate on my loan. And then when I got sick, I put it into forbearance. So for a while, when I was going through most of my chemo, I didn't have to pay anything. And then as I gradually started going back to work, it was like a gradual increase of what I needed to pay. Hey, Frozen Stone, how are you?
Hello, Frozen.
How are you? Well, guys, we have about 2 more minutes, and then I'm going to hop off here. I will be back next week. So just remember, summer streaming is happening every week. While I am out for summer break, I will still be doing my Monday, Wednesday, Friday videos. The lovely obsessive crochet lady Amanda does have some stitch markers for sale. She is doing all kinds of stitch markers. She needs to do her video on her stitch markers so that you will see the product that she has, even if she does it on her community tab or in her Facebook group, which she also has.
We're posting.
I also have a Facebook group. It is active if you are interested. I am looking for watch hours, so if you could help me there, that'd be fantabulous. Potiversary, June 29th, 3 p.m. Central European Time, 9 a.m. Eastern Time. So that would be 8 Central, 7 Mountain, and 6 Pacific. So I know that would be kind of early for some of you, but that's what I'm doing. And then look, you'll figure it out, and you're welcome here anytime. You're welcome here anytime. No problem at all.
Always.
Any announcements you want to make, Amanda, before we wrap it up?
Hoping to do videos, but life has just been insane lately, so I haven't been in the mental space to do so. But I mean, if you want to run my playlist, that would be awesome. If not, that's cool too.
When is the next Imkins?
The end of the month. End of the month is when we do the reveal, and then the beginning of July we will be doing our live voting.
There you go.
So,
okay, sure. Sounds good, Rita. She's donating some bags.
Ooh.
Yeah, I could get a possibility of a Rita bag of my anniversary.
Which is amazing. And my stitch marker, so you know.
Yeah, and stitch markers and Amanda's pattern.
And my patterns.
Yeah, she doesn't finish the other one.
I know. I'm trying to do commissions because I'm trying to make money, so
I know. You're welcome. You're welcome. Who's Santa? Suzanne?
Oh, Sauna. Yeah. Rita calls her Sauna.
Okay. I was like, did I miss somebody? I'm really confused.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well, we are going to go. And please be on the lookout for the next summer streaming. And my videos on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Ciao bella. Be the change you wish to see in the world, everyone. Bye.